Okay, guys, so welcome back. This is Ian from Mindful Marketplace and a tiny revolution for 2025. Tiny products, big ideas. And I have been recording some content both publicly and sharing some stuff privately about using Payhip for 2025. If you saw some of the different content I posted on YouTube, largely that was motivated by the fact that Gumroad stopped taking PayPal or stopped paying out to PayPal as a way of profiting from your Gumroad store, and that's become very challenging for a lot of folks in our community, especially folks who are living in various countries outside of the U.S. So I started playing with Payhip based on that premise, and this is what our Payhip store looks like right now, which I'm like really surprised actually at how cool you can make a Payhip store look. And certainly you couldn't do this on Gumroad or Lemon Squeezy. And I'm going to show you in some tutorials. I'm not a designer, I'm colorblind, etc. But not that this looks like the most remarkable design in history, but it's really easy to do. It's actually fun, it's very flexible. And again, for half the fees, Payhip charges 5% on their free plan. Gumroad charges 10%. And in addition, you can accept PayPal with Payhip. You can't on Gumroad. As a matter of fact, on this store, I actually have the only way you can pay is with PayPal, right? Because it was important to folks in my community to be able to accept PayPal for their stores and to get and receive money, from their digital software, their e-commerce software via PayPal. So I didn't even enable Stripe. I don't know if there are any other integrations, but the ones I saw were PayPal and Stripe. I'm just purely taking PayPal in the store. So here is the back end. And again, there's been a couple sales made here so far. This is not, some mega e-commerce, powerhouse yet. A couple sales made at the very end of December. Today is the 6th of January, as you can hear my pug shaking off the snow. And essentially, I'm going to show you how you can very quickly, sort of edit your store, and you can build something that's quite analogous to like a really nice looking like WordPress theme or WordPress WooCommerce store. You can't do any of this on most of the analogs that are out there. Again, for free. The only one that kind of emulates this is Podia, that I love, but Podia, it charges like 79 bucks a month, and I think that's if you pay in advance for the year. I was a longtime user of Podia, paid user, and certainly I like and appreciate Podia. But for most people, it's very expensive. I was paying $79 a year for many years using Podia, and I think we actually got a discount, for, I think I paid for the year or something. So it was 20% off of that. But most people aren't going to be doing that, especially if you're just getting started. So all this stuff here is completely editable, and I'm going to show you some of the various cool things that you can do using these edits. Like for an example, you can edit, product pages, contact pages, home pages, blog pages, bundle pages. Like all these can look completely different, right? And that's a really interesting sort of, design shortcut that I really appreciate. So let's go back to the home page. Let's look at a collection page. Let's look at this one here. It's going to load the page, and now you can see what the page looks like. This is a bundle right now of products. And again, bundles are great for making more sales using volume as a driver. So rather than selling, like all of these products individually, you can just bundle them all. Actually, that was a collection. This is a bundle. That can be a little bit confusing to me actually, but this is, you can see, $20 for everything, or $200 including phone calls with me, right? But this is the bundle page, and I'm going to continue to add to this all throughout the year, so that this becomes just a ridiculous, deal for people who bought it early. So let's look really quickly at sections, and let's do image with text. And I'm going to show you something else that I really appreciate about Payhip that I didn't kind of know was a thing, but it is. Unfortunately, my mouse is like acting up. So here, watch this really quick. So using something like this for sections, Podia does this very well. You can't do this at all on Gumroad right now. That may change. They keep on sort of teasing that they're going to be building out, all these sort of extra design functionality into their platform. But it doesn't matter. It's not here now, and they still charge 2x the fee. So let's say, okay, so there's just a little bit of text, but this is the piece that I love, which I didn't realize was available, right? So you have to give me a second here because I'm still kind of learning all this. But you can change the, the placement left or right, but I want to change the image. And this is the cool part, right? For me, you can actually upload pictures and then reuse them, right? So you're just pulling from like it's almost like a WordPress media library that you can upload like 50 pictures, you have them, and then you can make really quick edits that you can't do with like even some much more sophisticated software. I use Ghost for an example. If you go to sjlist.com, we built that on Ghost. It's a local directory site here in my community. And one of the things I hate about that is every time you want to add a picture, you got to actually upload it again. There's no like media library. Payhip actually does that like sort of out of the box, which is totally surprising to me, but I really appreciate that. So now we're going to drag this up to the top, and we're going to publish it. And now let's view our store. Oh, actually, I think I published this on the bundle page, so it's not actually going to show up in the store. It's going to show up on the bundle. So let's go back and look at the bundle. Let's go here. Let's find that bundle, which is here. And there you have it, right? So there's that little blurb I just added to the top of the page. And I can continue building this out with as many sections and all that stuff. And then you can duplicate those pages too, which is very cool as well. So I can actually make a copy of this page, let's say, and then reuse it for other bundles, other products, other collections, etc. We're going to do some of that in the next couple of videos. I'm going to show you how to create a bundle. I'm going to go through the affiliate marketing piece of this as well, which is fantastic for turning readers and subscribers into incentivized evangelists for your store, your brand, your business, and ultimately your bank account to boot. Teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. Again, I appreciate you listening. This is Ian, and this here is Payhip, and you can check out our store below. Thanks.